using the entire chicken, which is weird. And I've been watching a little bit of porn since I've been on the road. A little, shut up. And with porn movies, they don't have coming attractions, because if it was, you'd be like, oh, done, thank you, fine. With porn movies, when you're watching them, it's basically, they're an hour and a half long. And who watches an entire fucking porn movie? One guy up there going, I do. But an entire porn, an hour and a half long, even with fast forwarding. Fast forwarding, you're like, what? No. And the one thing you don't want with porn is basically slow motion, because it's like, her. And the acting in porn movies is always so bad. There's always that one girl who's like, it's not Miss America, stay with the dick. What are you doing? And why do they always have to have such bad actors who are always like, I'm going to fuck you so hard. Even my right hand is going, I don't believe him. But there's scripts for porn movies. Somebody's writing this stuff going, I'm going to fuck you so hard. You little whore. Okay, that's it for today. And then they're on a porn movie set going, I want to fuck you, line. Fuck you hard, you little whore. Thank you, I just need a moment. And that's fucking weird, too. And there's been porn for centuries. Was there radio porn? Was there George Burns going, well, teabag me, Gracie? I don't know. Did John Wayne have a Brokeback Mountain moment of going, well, Stuffy, we're going up the old Jism Trail right now. God damn it, here we go. And Walter Brennan going, oh, Duke, you're tearing my ass apart, goddamn. I can't quit you, I can't goddamn quit you. Was Gregory Peck going, I'm going to glaze you like a Danish. Did Jimmy Stewart basically go, oh, well, just play with my balls just a little bit, yeah. Just jangle the twins around and put a finger in my hiney if you're a friend, yeah. Two if you're a pal, yeah. There's one guy who could do porn, and I think we all would watch. That guy is Chris Walken. Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God, he would be amazing. Chris would be up there going, I'm inside you. So deep inside you now, fucking you now, inside you, deep inside you now, yes, now. I came an hour ago. And it's not bad enough they make porn movies. They make porn movies of my movies. They make Good Will Humping. It's okay. Wet Dreams May Come. All right. Snatch Adams. That was scary. A clown with a strap on. Fuck off. You know, Popeye, I would watch. Popeye be like, oh, God, yes, Olive Oil, yeah, come on now, yeah. Blow me now, yeah. Come on, Olive Oil, yeah, you got no tits in a tight box. Yeah. Oh, God, oh, God, I creamed me spinach, yeah.
I like to stick my penis in sleeping girls' vaginas and come inside their buttholes. If they're lesbians, I don't give a shit. It's nothing that some moods can fix. I'm in deep shit cause of my dick. When you're sleeping, you better watch out. Or, my God.
There you go. The new
Samuel L. Jackson on Go the Fuck to Sleep.
I was anxious to do the audio read of this book because my agent has twins and he go the fuck to sleep.
Audible Inc. presents Go the Fuck to Sleep. Written by Adam Mansbach. Narrated by Samuel L. Jackson.
The cats nestle close to their kittens. The lambs have laid down with the sheep. You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please go the fuck to sleep. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep. The eagles who soar through the sky are at rest, and the creatures who crawl, run, and creep. I know you're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying. Lie the fuck down, my darling, and sleep. The wind whispers soft through the grass, hun. The field mice, they make not a peep. It's been 38 minutes already. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Go to sleep. All the kids from daycare are in dreamland. The froggy has made his last leap. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go? The fuck to sleep. The owls fly forth from the treetops. Through the air they soar and they sweep. A hot crimson rage fills my heart, love. For real, shut the fuck up and sleep. The cubs and the lions are snoring, wrapped in a big, snuggly heap. How come you can do all this other great shit, but you can't lie the fuck down and sleep? The seeds slumber beneath the earth now, and the crops that the farmers will reap. No more questions. This interview's over. I've got 2 words for you, kid. Fucking sleep. The tiger reclines in the simmering jungle. The sparrow has silenced her cheep. Fuck your stuffed bear. I'm not getting you shit. Close your eyes, cut the crap, sleep. The flowers doze low in the meadows, and high on the mountains so steep. My life is a failure. I'm a shitty-ass parent. Stop fucking with me, please, and sleep. The giant pangolins of Madagascar are snoozing as I lie here and openly weep. Sure, fine, whatever. I'll bring you some milk. Who the fuck cares? You're not gonna sleep. This room is all I can remember. The furniture, crappy and cheap. You win. You escape. You run down the hall as I nod the fuck off and sleep. Leery and dazed, I awaken to find your eyes shut. So I keep my fingers crossed tight as I tiptoe away and pray that you're fucking asleep. We're finally watching our movie. Popcorn's in the microwave. Beep. Oh, shit. God damn it. You gotta be kidding. Come on. Go the fuck back to sleep.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Now, the first person to mention that the sound is off, you get a first-rate ass kicking from me.
I was going to say my headphones still sound weird.
They sound weird? Yeah.
Yeah.
Day one of The Fix. I'm taking a look at it. It's like I got the music blaring, and the mic is... I'm actually redlining on my mic. And I actually have you on there, too, I think.
What?
What? What?
I don't know what you're talking
Just say what?
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 Okay.
So
and I'm missing my goddamn headphones too. I swear to God, I had them yesterday when we were going ahead and going through
you
everything.
had your wireless ones.
I
I,
had-
didn't see the other ones.
I had the ones. I had those. I don't know what the hell happened to them.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, if you listen to the show, Facebook or on the stations.
Yeah, I don't hear you coming through the mic hardly at
No.
all.
Great.
Or at
Great.
least my headphones. I don't know.
It's probably the fucking wire. I probably got the wrong wire in there. I don't know. How about now? A little bit better?
No.
No? It's the headphones. It could be the headphones. I don't know. I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Myself is coming through. Yeah, you got the...
No, but it's all the way up.
It's all the way up? No, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Get all she's got. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you, John. We got Heartbeat Golden. Oh, it's one of those We Say to You groups. How you doing, Heartbeat? John Moreau. Sylvia. Sylvia, actually, one of our listeners, got COVID over the weekend. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. She said she was supposed to be working today, and now ain't happening. She said she'll be back tomorrow. It must be one of those quick ones. John says, hello, Alyssa.
Hello.
Yep. And Heartbeat of America. The Chevrolet commercial. Remember the Heartbeat of America commercials? That's
Not
what they...
really.
Well, you suck. Good evening, we say you, Alyssa Richardson, we said. Remember, they have to make sure they say and said the same thing.
Okay.
Make sure that's happening. Sylvia says, since 11. Oh, the 11th. Oh, so she's had for 5 days. I thought she had it just over the weekend. See, that's how much I pay attention. Yeah, no surprise there, Golden. You're a singing pop group, like you and 7,000 of them that come through here. Probably have the same bandmates too. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'll be honest with you, this is going to be a sling it and wing it show. I know, great. You guys have been waiting a month for another show, and this is what we're going to give you. This is basically, we need to sling it and wing it, and I mean, the audio is coming through on my mixing board. It's coming through on here, but it's not coming through. I'm going to change, just for the heck of it, I'm going to change and put you on your headphones on mine and see if that makes any difference. Does that make a difference?
It's really loud now.
It's really loud?
And so am I.
But is it like...
Yeah, it's much better.
Is it much better?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's
when you...
I think I know what it is. Yeah.
When you were unplugging it, I could hear it for a second, and then you unplugged it all the way, and then it went out. So...
Well, listen, I was pulling out.
Well, don't...
Oh, there it is.
Don't pull it out.
Oh, I see. I only pull it out halfway.
Well,
I kept half of it in, and you can hear it fine now.
Now you're like really loud and
Yeah.
kind of echoey a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, how about if I lower it down? Well, you got master control over there, so
Well,
you can do
yeah.
that.
Well, no, now it's fine.
No, it's fine.
You adjusted it a little bit, and it's fine.
I am the master adjuster. Master adjuster. Master. Okay.
As long as you're not the masturbator.
No. I mean, I could be. Dust comes out. That's about it.
Oh, stop.
I'm getting too fucking old for this shit. Honest to God. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? 813. Hey, listen. Phone lines are open. 813-699-5353. I wish I could show you the layout of this thing, because obviously the cameras are facing me and facing Alyssa. They don't face the desk. This desk is pretty amazing. And if I had more than 5% on my phone, which I have outlets here, I could easily plug it and charge my phone. I don't have them up yet, but honest to God, it's pretty impressive. Actually, anyway, but no, it's like you got the LED lighting in here, which right now is red because of my mood.
Is that why it's red?
That's what it was. I've been kind of pissed off the past couple of days, but we got the LED reds. We only got 2 mics set up because Karen's going to be on. We're not even sure if Karen is actually coming back or not. I mean, she's going to try to do like remote, but we're not going to set up a third mic for now until things get a little bit more settled. But I got more room in here. I got my comfy chair back. There's actually room, and all of a sudden this is not my regular headset, so I'm it's kind of crappy. I miss my headset. I really do.
Where's that bag of headphones?
It's not in there. It's not there. You have your old ones with the ears and another pair of white ones. This is the ones I stole from there. I was actually thinking about just being a joke. I was going to wear the ones with the ears. I really was.
Well,
I was going to
those
wear the
ones
ones with
don't
the
work
ears.
the greatest
Well,
anymore.
it doesn't seem like
That's
these are
why
much
I
better.
stopped wearing them.
It doesn't seem like these are much better because the one ear goes out half the time.
Yeah, that's what happens with my other ones.
Yeah. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got let's see here. Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, excuse me, Greensboro, North Carolina. All the
somewhere in Carolina.
All the pop singing groups that we ever get that says we say or we said every time they go ahead and write a comment, they're from the Carolinas.
They're all the same people.
Yeah, they're all the same. I know. John says slam it in, Charles. later. Billy, Bad Billy's in there. I can't listen right now because I'm on the air as well. Just wanted to let you know it's damn good to have you back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Heartbeat Golden, it says, go Charles, go Charles. The hashtag, of course, is in front of my name. And all we say, hashtag Charles. So you know what? As long as those hashtags get me hashtags, as long as those hashtags get me listened, I don't give a shit. You go ahead and hashtag all you want and just keep my listeners going up, and up. And of course, we'd like to hear from you. If 813-6, it's going to be a challenge. 813-699-5353. The weekend has been hectic. And by the way, happy MLK Day. We didn't play the Monday Sucks theme because today doesn't suck because it's MLK Day. Most of the people had off. Other people took the day off. Yes, I'm proud to be one of those. And, it's a day to remember Martin Luther King.
Most of the people did not have the day off.
Yeah, I know, right? What's the deal? It's like it's a bank holiday. I know the mail didn't come.
Because the banks will take any holiday they possibly can.
Yeah, it's true. Same thing with schools. And this is the reason why I hate public schools. It's like they'll take any day and just screw you with it. Like, dude, it's like teacher planning day. What happened to maybe, how many times do you need a teacher planning day? I mean, come on, let's get real with this. But yeah, MLK Day, of course, is today. And, hey, listen, we're not going to go ahead and say anything bad about Martin Luther King because why would we do that? Why would you even bother saying anything bad about it? He was great. He was a good person. And listen, there's a reason why he has a day. Just like, there's a reason why we celebrate him every year, So listen, just go ahead, just look up all the historical facts. We're not going to go ahead and go through them all because honestly, I didn't have time to really research any of it. But yeah, just take a look at all the stuff that he went ahead and did. He pioneered a whole bunch of things. So, and that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Any little movement, I swear to God, it's telling me. This is how the headphones are going to go, and this is the way it's going to be. That's how it's going to. It's going to be really.
Do not
fucking
move
annoying.
Your head.
It's going to be really fucking annoying. There we go. Let's get our ticker working too. By the way, brand new keyboard and mouse, so I'm not going to have to worry about saying fuck and shit every time we go to break. I'm very happy to hear that. I mean, you're going to hear me say fucking shit probably everywhere else. We have twos across the board. Twos listening on everything. We want to thank Just for Fun Radio. Those people listening over there, we know you're going to go ahead and swap over and listen to the TPS report, the toilet paper report, at 9 p.m. Eastern. We know that. I understand that, and we're not going to go ahead and bash Alex and Danny. They can go ahead and do what they're thinking. I'm sure they're going to have a great show, just like always. So 9 p.m., we understand that the Just for Fun Radio audience is going bye-bye. But we want to say thank you very much for everybody tuning in the YouTube channel, on my personal page, and on my show page. We appreciate it. And I know it's been a long time coming. We missed you. I've missed doing this. But the fact of the matter is this desk and the cords and the setting everything up was a pain in the ass.
And you had computer issues too.
The computer issues took also a lot longer. I mean, luckily it was just the motherboard. I want to thank William down there. He was my old teammate working for the cable company. He's on to much bigger and better things, but he was the one that went ahead and just took my computer apart and said, yep, it's the motherboard. You need to change the motherboard. I'm thinking, is everything going to stay the same? Yep. You're going to save all your stuff. Everything looks good. All right, great, do it. And went ahead and ordered the motherboard on what was it, Monday or Tuesday of that week.
I don't remember.
It says it will be there on Thursday. Monday, the next Monday comes along, it finally arrives. That's what has happened. And of course, he couldn't do it that night because he was working late. But Tuesday, he went ahead and worked on it, got it fixed. Wednesday went down immediately and picked it up. So I want to say thank you again to William for saving my ass, saving my computer, and keeping all of my encoders and all of my affiliates in the loop. And again, those affiliates too, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me and hanging in there, because I know it was a longer than expected absence. And I just want to say thank you very much. And again, there goes the cord again. And I feel like I'm playing lasso with this thing. My shit. But we want to say thank you everybody for going ahead and supporting the show. Make sure you go ahead and like the show, share the show, and do what you can. We appreciate it. Again, number 813-699-5353 if you want to go ahead and join the crew live. We haven't been on since the holiday season, so we hope that you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year. We had the pleasure of being with Karen and her family for the New Year's. And I will tell you something. Karen knows how to do a party. She knows. She knows how. I mean, she went ahead and cooked, which, by the way, I keep holding this one thing that she brought over for a dish over to our house. It was baconed jalapeno cornbread. The bacon was hardly cooked. And I said, what the hell is this? Oh, normally it's not like that much. So I kept holding it over her head, and she redeemed herself. And it wasn't for the pork that she cooked, which was amazing. No, it was cowboy corn on the cob. Or Mexican corn on the cob.
No, it was the street corn, yeah.
Yeah, the street corn.
I didn't actually have any of the street corn. I didn't have a whole lot of food. I wasn't super hungry that day.
I don't care. I wasn't hungry either, but you know something? I'm over here that the street corn was the shit. And I'm not talking about literally afterwards. I'm talking about it was the shit. It had a little bit of spice, everything nice. It was a little hot. But you know what? I thought I was going to have massive diarrhea because that stuff usually goes right through me. Nothing. It was nice and solid at that time.
Well,
it was really good.
A little TMI.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I had a good BM after that. It didn't affect any digestive. It was great. The taste was great. Karen is fully redeemed now. I mean, granted, it's been over 2 years since I held that over her head, but still, she is fully redeemed now. So want to go ahead and say thank you very much, Karen, for redeeming yourself. And yeah, that even sounds like crap too.
Bullshit.
Yeah, okay. But I just want to say thank you very much for redeeming yourself there, Karen. We appreciate it. We do. We say we appreciate it. Hashtag we appreciate it. Oh, God. So anyway, as you can see, the same background. This background will change, by the way. So those of you watching on Facebook, the background, I had my old Cheers and Mickey things back here. I got I got 3 posts, but 2 of them are going to be in here. So the one I had was the Cobra Kai. I gotta support Cobra Kai on that one. So Cobra Kai is going to be put back here.
That Spider-Man's really cool.
You like the Spider-Man? And the other one's Spider-Man.
I'm surprised Stefan didn't try to claim that Spider-Man one.
No, he wanted Sonic. So I got a Sonic poster, which is probably going to go in his room. I'm over here thinking though, because
we're redoing his room anyway, video games.
Yeah,
so that'll work.
Yeah, true. So I'm over here thinking it's like maybe Spider-Man will go over there, and I'll take Deadpool because that's a good picture of Deadpool. I kind of want that, and that doesn't get shown off as much.
Yeah.
So I think I may want Deadpool.
You moved the Joker around too.
Yeah, Joker. But I'm trying to see if I can get the camera aligned to where it shows the Joker in the background, because that would be your background, but it's not. It's facing down towards you. So and it's also fading in and out. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's the camera. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm thinking about having Deadpool back here and the Cobra Kai. So I'm thinking about, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I want to see what looks pretty good there. I was also thinking about, having my logo blown up on a poster, which you can do at Walmart for like $13, $12.95 for a pretty big poster. And I'm over here thinking, it's like, well, I already got the show logo in the background. It's up there in the corner. Do I really need to have it?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. But, hey, listen, it's been over a month. We're all out of touch. So relax. It's okay.
Sorry.
So yeah. Heartbeat Heartbeat says, hi, Michael Broadhurst. We say to you from us, we say hashtag. Anyway, Jonathan Mathis, actually. Hello, what's going on? Massive diarrhea, LOL. Heartbeat said, we had a good Christmas. That's awesome. We did too. John wanted to know, how is Stefan doing? Well, he's doing okay. He's having his ups and downs, but it's all good. It's all good. Heartbeat was saying on the Cobra Kai season 6. Are we at season 5 or is season 5 over and we will watch season 6? I gotta take a look at that. I don't know which one we're at. But they said they're gonna be watching season 6. So
we've watched all the ones that are out.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out which one are we on. Are we in season 6 or did we do 5? No, 5 seasons. So season 6 has not come out yet. And according to this, 4 days ago, according to digitalspy.com, they have not confirmed it on Netflix yet. But it says Ralph Macchio, who plays, of course, Daniel LaRusso, says he is confident it will happen soon. So, yes, when season 6 finally does come out, which is probably going to be a while, Harpy says till May. Well, we'll see about that. I don't know. I think it's going to be longer than May, especially if Netflix hasn't confirmed it yet. They better not bring it over to another streaming service. Like if YouTube brings it back or Hulu, I'm not, we already have Netflix.
I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to be pissed about it.
Yeah, I'll be pissed. Like I have to, I'll go ahead and sign up for a month. We'll binge the season and that's it. Cancel service. Because you can do that. I mean, why not? But you know what I don't like about these streaming services? Granted that, they play by their own rules, but it's like if you pay for a month, say for instance, say you don't have Netflix. You sign up for Netflix for whatever plan you sign up for. You pay that month, whether you cancel or not. So it's like if you bought Netflix today on the 16th of January, you'll have until like February 15th or whatever 30 days ends.
Mm-hmm.
If you cancel next week, you're not going to get a prorated fee back. You'll just be able to go ahead and watch until February. So that's the one thing that these streaming services got over you is that they won't go ahead and refund you a prorated deal. You have to pay that deal.
Yeah, but if you do a free trial, then
who says there's a trial?
Usually they've got 1 month free trial on most of them.
Yeah, now they've cut down. Now they're being Nazis about it. And it's like 7 days or 3 days. It's like, you know what? YouTube TV, this. So YouTube has their own streaming channel service where you can get like all the channels that you get from cable on YouTube TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they have? They have a 3-day trial.
Oh,
it's like 3 days? You're going to give me 3 days to go ahead
and binge one season of something?
Not even. No, this is not binging. This is actually the live TV streaming, like TBS, TNT, USA, all that crap.
Gotcha.
But it's like 3 days? That's it? I mean, come on. I mean, it's like, I think, you can just go ahead and stream all this shit. Pluto has this stuff free. I mean, my God.
Not everything, though. They don't have a lot.
They got plenty, though. Plenty for free.
But honestly, the stuff that they have on Pluto, I don't even care to watch.
Yeah, production's left to be desired. But again, it's free. Sylvia says Hulu, Martin Short and Steve Martin, Murder in the Building. Apparently, that's a show that she is raving about. Maybe we need to take a look at that. Murder in the Building. I'll take a look at that.
It sounds interesting.
Well, with Martin Short and Steve Martin, you got the two Martins there.
Oh, yeah.
So, let me see. Murder in the Building. I need to get one with a backlit keyboard. That's what I need.
Oh, jeez. More gadgets that he needs.
Yeah. It's only Murders in the Building. Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez, a couple other people I don't recognize.
See, but we don't have Hulu.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. She was like saying this is what to watch. 3 strangers share an obsession with true crime and suddenly find themselves wrapped up in one when a grisly death occurs inside their exclusive Upper West Side apartment building. The trio suspects murder and employs their precise knowledge of true crime to investigate the truth for themselves.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's good. That's good.
But we don't have Hulu.
Yeah,
So.
we don't really care to get Hulu, but that does sound good. It's actually got 2 seasons already. It looks like this started last year, so
Yeah.
it's on season number 2, and apparently the 3rd season was confirmed by Hulu in July. So Hulu's bringing back Only Murders in the Building. So there you go. I mean, it really looks kind of cool. See, the one thing I don't like, and I find it's kind of jippish, is the season that they have only has 10 episodes. And when you take a look at it, is it it doesn't say how long it runs. Let me see here. Double time, Murder in the Building. Yeah, it doesn't say. Even if it was a 60-minute episode, though. You realize you can watch this in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, most of the streaming shows do only have like 10 episodes a season or something. They're a lot shorter than a season of something that would be on like regular TV.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and the fact that they're just throwing money at these shows like this
Well,
for only 10 episodes a season. I mean, Stranger Things really fucked us. 6 episodes, but the last one's 3
they just
hours.
love to screw you over. And then they leave you with a cliffhanger every single time.
Well, that's how they keep getting you to stay hooked.
I mean, your regular shows usually end the season on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
But
and that's what they do. That's what they listen.
Yeah.
You can't blame the Buffer brothers or Duffer brother, whoever the fuck they are. You can't blame them for doing what they did. They're just going to go ahead and keep that little hope alive. That little hope alive. Like at the end of Cobra Kai, you got the Kreese escaping from prison. He can't run Cobra Kai because he's going to be wanted everywhere.
Right.
And the other douchebag, the ponytail, I don't know.
He got arrested.
He got arrested. So it's like Cobra Kai is dead. Who's going to... I mean, they practically brought everybody from the first 3 Karate Kid movies, the main characters, back in. Who's left? Now they're going to have to get creative. This is where I'm interested to see where season 6 goes, if there's a season 6. Like I said, they haven't confirmed it yet.
Yeah.
But Cobra Kai is so hot. I mean, you would think, I'm over here thinking maybe Robbie takes over. I mean, him and his dad have, they've patched things up.
Yeah, so I don't think he would do that.
I don't know, but you never know. There's got to be somebody from Cobra Kai that's going to say, this is a good idea. Let's do it. What about Stingray? No, Stingray was fucked around by by the
he
other
got
dude.
fucked over by Kreese.
No, not Kreese. The other guy.
What's his name?
I keep forgetting his name.
Ponytail dude.
Yeah, the ponytail dude. The guy with the gray ponytail. Oh my God, he aged so horrible. John Monroe says, Iron Maiden murders in the Rue Morgue. That sounds like first off, Iron Maiden, I think, is a band.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a band, John, or what? What are you talking about? Call in, man.
He's probably talking about a show.
I mean, you're losing your touch. Usually calling in the first 20 minutes, man. It's already 8:34.
Well, didn't you yell at him yesterday because your phones weren't working?
Oh, no. It wasn't that. So I went on so I finally did my show, The Touchdown Crew, but I did it through the fucking tablet. I didn't have any of this set up until literally this morning. Or I didn't have anything literally working until yesterday afternoon, actually. So I did it through the tablet, and John was trying to call in on Skype. Of course, I couldn't Skype him in because I'm on the tablet. But he goes ahead and says, who do the Patriots play next? Knowing that the Patriots seasons are over. So he's trying to rub it in because his team, the Cowboys, are playing in the playoffs, and the Patriots are out of it. So I was like, hey, you motherfucker, I'm just going to go ahead and kick you off this. I'm so close to banning you. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. John's a cool dude. But it just, he's fucking with me, and I'm just fucking with him. But he's cool. But yeah, man, he needs to call in. We need to.
Well, I thought maybe he wasn't calling in because he thought maybe that Skype wasn't working.
No, Skype is working, by the way. Skype is working. And of course, now that we mention it, he goes, the Patriots, when they playing again? September 2023. That's when they're playing. The hashtag people say, we say. Of course, they always say, we say. Martin Short, I've seen the film in the 80s, was Inner Space starring Dennis Quaid. I don't really have a lot of faith in Dennis Quaid. I don't, you know what? And I'm not really a fond of Martin Short.
Really?
Steve Martin, I like. I like Steve Martin, but Martin Short, I just don't see it.
Martin Short. Why am I blanking on who that is?
He's you remember Jungle to Jungle with the Tim Allen? He played
vaguely.
He played the dad of the other family. Shit. Now I'm gonna have to look up Martin Short movies because I can't remember a fucking Martin Short movie. That's how much I think of him. So Martin Short, as I go ahead and put in Martin Short, the Santa Claus with he was Frost.
Okay. Was he?
He was Father of the Bride.
I was just gonna say that. Was he the wedding planner from Father of the Bride?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was the Franz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I know who you're talking.
So you know who you're talking. I just don't have a lot. I'm
He's
not
kinda
fond
funny.
of him. He's got to get a role, and you know what? He's not like a Steve Martin where you could take one of these roles that could be funny and make it really hilarious. No, he has to have a role written for him to make it fun, to be funny. He can't create.
He's also in. Isn't he on Beethoven?
Beethoven. I don't think so. Let me take a look. But you talking about the Big Dog movie?
Yes, the Big Dog movie. What other Beethoven would I be talking about?
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
The composer. Dun, 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 dun.
No, he wasn't on Beethoven. It was Clifford. There was a Clifford movie.
Oh, well, that wasn't what
that
I was
wasn't.
thinking.
That's not even the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie we're talking about either.
Oh, anyway.
Listen, he was on Mars Attacks, Treasure Planet.
Oh, I remember Mars Attacks. Yeah. That movie was kind of funny.
Honestly, and Madagascar 3, which he was just Legend of Oz. Bumblebee he was in.
All right.
Yeah, it's just not. It's just not one of those actors that. I mean, I don't even know why people think so highly of him. I mean, he does a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, but you're not seeing movies that are just wowing you. You know,
he's one of those like background characters.
Yeah, but he's a famous background character.
Well, some people make their fame at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at like Steve Buscemi and what's his name? Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
They're famous for being the backup guy.
They're famous
they're famous for being with Adam Sandler.
Thank you.
But they're the backup guy. They're always the backup guy. They're always his wingman. And then there's those other 2 or 3 guys that are always hanging with him too, which I don't even know their names.
Yeah. Oh my
10-second Tom. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, it's like, those people, they've had careers.
Adam Sandler's just got his people.
He's got his clique. It's the Adam clique.
Well, there's a couple other actors that have like what's his name? Oh, curly hair, smokes weed.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
man.
got his group of characters that follow him around too.
I know. Yes. I know who you're talking about. It's I don't remember.
Seth Meyers?
No,
not Seth Meyers. Seth.
No,
Rogen.
No.
Rogen. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen has like a group of people that are in a bunch of his movies.
But he doesn't need a bunch of people. He could do it himself.
Well, he's hilarious, but he has that kind of click, kind of like Adam Sandler.
James Franco.
Adam Sandler's hilarious on his own too.
Yeah.
He doesn't need all those people.
You got James Franco.
Yeah.
The fat kid too.
Yeah,
the
chunky kid. I can't think of his name.
Even though he lost a lot of weight though.
Yeah, he did. But what's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. It's basically the whole cast of the movie This Is the End.
Yeah.
Are all the people who hang around with Seth Rogen in all of his movies.
Yes, it's exactly it. Oh my god, yeah. This Is the End was going to be the funniest fucking movie ever.
Just too funny.
I mean, when you go ahead, oh man, and they played themselves in that movie.
Yes,
it was. This is where you know. Listen, this is where you know you made it big. Is when you Wikipedia somebody and you can't find their film list, you have to click a link to go to their film list. That's how you know you made it. That's how you know you made it. Acting career, film entry, filmography. Yeah, here, click James Franco filmography. Click on that. So what was it?
Well, James Franco's got a name for himself on his own, but he's also one of the people who's constantly around Seth Rogen in his movies.
Yes. This Is the End. Where is it? That was kind of close to. That was in the 2000s, right?
Yeah. Well, 2000. I would say 11 or 12.
My God, literally, I'm taking a look. He's done like at least 4 to 7 or 8 movies in a row. Even when he filmed Spider-Man 3, he filmed Knocked Up. He filmed Good Time Max, in the Valley of the Flyboys. I mean, it's just he just keeps working. He does not quit. He just keeps working. Where the hell is This Is the End? I can't, man.
I think it's like 2011, 2012, 2013, something like that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. As producer.
Go on IMDb. I don't know.
I know.
With that.
I'm just messing around here.
Man, every time I think he's asleep, he's not. It's like that bit you played at the beginning.
Yeah, go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Yes, that's his name.
Just to figure out what that was, Jonah Hill. I mean, obviously, listen. Obviously, the thing that made that movie was Emma Watson. Them trying to. This Is the End.
Oh.
Emma Watson being in there playing her scene, and of course, you know it's the Backstreet Boys at the very end.
See, that's the only thing that I don't even remember Emma Watson being in it.
Yeah, she was.
Because I was more focused on the fact that they went to heaven and the Backstreet Boys were performing in heaven.
She went all rogue, went to go to sleep, and she overheard them like wanting to rape her or something like that. And she came out threatening and just ran off. Sylvia mentioned Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell
has a group of guys around him too.
But it's not even that.
He's got what's his name? The curly haired dude that was in Talladega Nights.
Oh, yeah.
They do a few movies together.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He has a boy crush on that guy. And again, that's the one I don't know of.
Some of these, well, he's the guy that's on
Step Brothers.
But he's also the guy that Eric Andre, that's his name.
Oh, no, not Eric. So John C.
No,
Reilly.
that's not the same guy. He looks similar though.
Yeah, John C. Reilly. He played like a doctor, like a retarded doctor that comes on and talks weird. That was on Adult Swim.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's John. Let's see. There was John C. Man. He's a funny motherfucker. I mean, he's pretty damn good.
But yeah, it seems like a lot of the comedians, like the really funny guys, have like a group of guys around them that are in a lot of their movies with them.
Yeah. Checking it out with Dr. Steve Brule. That was his.
Okay, so he is on the Eric Andre show.
No, that's not the Eric Andre show. No. That was a separate show. Yeah. He was on that for 5 years till 2016. So that's done with. Thank God.
Yeah, that show was really dumb. Well, all of those
All those
shows on
shows are
Adult
dumb.
Swim are dumb.
I love Eric Andre's show. Eric
oh
is just
my god,
crazy.
it's dumb.
Eric was just crazy. I love it. I wonder if that's coming back.
That's
Because I know since before
Dumb.
COVID,
dumb, da dum dum.
leave my dumb alone, please. Come on. Eric Andre was cool. Or, no, fuck that. He is cool. The Eric Andre show. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, no. Yeah, it's still running. It's still running.
And I was running.
But listen, it's a really cool sketch comedy show. I mean, it just looks like one of those public TV broadcasts like Wayne's World, except just really kooky and 11 minutes time.
And they're just so stupid, though. It's like, what? When I watch it, which is very rare, because I usually change the channel as soon as it comes on. But sometimes, 3 a.m. if I just don't want to turn on something else, because I know if I turn on something else, I'll probably actually watch it and stay awake.
Yeah.
I'll watch it for a minute or two, and I'm just like, what? What did I just watch?
It hasn't been aired since 2020, but on May 18th, Adult Swim announced that the show had been renewed for a 6th season that will be on 2023.
Oh,
so,
God.
Yes, brand new episodes of the Eric Andre show.
Why?
That is great. I mean, come on.
Nobody actually watches that show.
Well, why the hell would they renew it then?
Because nobody watches anything on Adult Swim.
People do watch it. They do watch it. You don't want to admit that they watch it. It's so stupid.
People actually watch that show with the guys with the fish tanks, and they're talking about the fish.
Honey, do they actually watch the show where they have big, huge jugs on the fucking parrots that they have on there?
Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
Boring as hell. These guys have these fish tanks, and people call in and ask them questions about the fish, and they talk about the fish and the fish tanks. That's literally the show.
Wow. I have not.
And it's
seen
on
that.
Adult Swim.
I have not seen that, but I heard that's very interesting though. I should watch it. That's
they
up my
talk
alley.
about, oh yeah, Fred was doing this today, and blah blah blah. They're talking about fish. Fred swam in a circle today, and
hey, did
then
you see?
He went and hid in the coral over there.
Hey, did you see the poop? Did you see the poop that one left? Man, he had massive diarrhea there.
Who actually watches this?
I don't know. People that call. Well, I'm sure they're probably staged, but still. Do you even know the name of that? I want to look it up now.
I don't know.
Adult Swim shows. That's what you should do. I don't even know if it's probably broadcasting anymore.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Rick and Morty is awesome.
There also is this one that I've seen a couple of times. And of course, they're all on at like 3 a.m. or some obscure hour like that. But it's so weird. This chick is like driving this car, and she's like running over everybody, and it's just weird.
Listen, the best show that they have going on right now. Well, actually, I think they even ended it. Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Oh, that show's dumb too.
Mike Tyson Mysteries, you know for a fact he's not acting. That's him. That's just him. He's that dumb. And it's great. It's fucking awesome.
But
they had a show called Black Jesus.
No, that's just that.
I'm just saying that's how it was. Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That one I watch every now and then.
Wait. And you watch that one. That's a goddamn milkshake, a sack of fries, and a meatball talking to each other.
It's a meat wad.
Whatever. But you watch it.
A little bit.
Oh.
I mean, if I wake up at 2 a.m. and it's on,
You watch
then I'm
that.
not going to change the channel.
You watch that, but you won't watch a talk show about
I'm
floating
not-
fish.
I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it.
You'll watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but you won't watch a talk show about fish bowls.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You watch a talking shake that doesn't even have arms, has hands. A fry basket with a bunch of fries in it, who has a
Who
goatee,
can shoot lasers out of his eyes.
and then you have a freaking hairy meatball that rolls around on the ground, nasty ass meatball. I'm surprised he doesn't get picked up by a fucking pelican and just swallowed.
Sometimes he does.
Oh, he does.
He gets eaten by things at times.
Oh my God. It's just, I mean, that's just some of the awesome shows right there in Adult Swim. Black Dynamite. Never seen that one though. China, Illinois. It was a really weird show. I couldn't
what's
get
that
into
other
that.
one? With that dude who's like really monotone and boring. You like it.
Oh, yeah. Is it Talking with Steve or something like that. I know what you're
I
talking
can't
about.
remember what it's called, but he just talks like this.
Steve
all
Steve
the
something is
time.
talking to you. Or wants to
And-
talk with you. I forget the name.
And he's really kind of like Napoleon Dynamite type
when
of
I-
character.
When I go to the grocery store, I have a check written out for $20.15 because I know exactly how much it's going to be when I go into the store.
It's really like that.
It really is. Honest to God. Honest to God. But yeah.
And he has this girlfriend, and
Oh, no. he
she's
doesn't have a
just as
girlfriend.
boring. Yes, he does.
Oh, see, I didn't see that far in.
He has a girlfriend, and she's just as boring as he is.
Well, they're made for each other. What do you want me to say? But I know who you're talking about. It's we haven't seen that.
And he dresses like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. He has that.
And the comb over and the. Well, I guess he doesn't wear a Flash T-shirt, but he wears like just a collared shirt.
Damn.
Button up. He's like a music teacher or something.
He's got a sweater like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's what he wears.
That's it.
He probably changes his shoes when he comes in the house.
Once
too.
again, if you're thinking about the name, don't bother. It's just not worth it. Space Ghost though. Oh, here's another one.
Oh,
I wish they'd bring Space Ghost back. That was actually interesting. It really was, because they actually had real interviews with real celebrities. Joe Pera talks with you. That's
yeah,
what it is.
that's it.
And it looks like they ended it in last year.
Okay.
So,
I hadn't seen it in a while.
yeah, 3 seasons. And yeah, I mean, obviously, they're going to end it because it was just boring.
You liked it.
But it was boring. It was like one of those train wrecks that you can't pull away from. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You see
I
this
could
massive,
pull away from that one.
just a massive car crash, and you have to slow down to see what's going on. It was the longest slowdown ever because it was slow. It was like one of those slow motion car crashes.
I mean, I guess if I wanted to go back to sleep, he'd put me to sleep.
And you know what the funny thing is? It's only 11 goddamn minutes.
Is it really?
It's
I
only
thought it
11
was
minutes.
longer than that.
Oh, it seems longer.
It's boring enough. It seems longer.
Yeah. You know, this guy he's only 34 in real life.
Is he really?
Which means when the show was first made, he was only 30. But he
No.
looks like he's a fucking senior. It looks like he has grandkids. Hello, this is Grandpa Joe. This was Grandpa Joe. Crazy motherfucker. Oh. 813
Honestly,
Good.
I don't think he looks that old. I think it's just the way he dresses
Yeah.
and the way he presents himself
Oh, yeah.
makes him seem
Oh.
older than he is.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 813-699-5353. That's the number. Go ahead and remember that number because in about 10 minutes we're coming back. We got a couple of songs coming up on your radar from Druid. And from Limberlost. Yeah. Copyright free music right here. That's why we're not going to go ahead and get kicked off Facebook because how about that? But go ahead and try not to go to sleep.
Sorry. You were talking about that show, and it's just so
It's
boring.
boring.
It's
so
making me
boring
want to
that
go to sleep.
you're thinking about it and you want to go to sleep.
Yep.
It's not our show. It's Joe Para. He wants to talk with you. John Monroe says, hashtag John Monroe says he would call, but can't find his phone. John Monroe says, we say he can't find his phone. Well, ain't that the John Monroe we know? Listen, stay tuned. We got 8 minutes of music. We'll play a 2-minute bit. So about 10 minutes. Come on back. We got more show. It is the return of the Charles Richardson radio program. And we say, hashtag, don't go anywhere. I don't know what the fuck to say. All right, that's just it right there. We'll be right back, everybody.
Stay where you are. The Charles Richardson Show will return after this.
waiting. It comes in slow like a drift on a stream. Pulls me under its reckoning. The long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in sudden tragedies. But it's impressed on my soul to resist. I'm not going on like this, yeah. Oh, you come around again. This time I'm ready. Yeah. I'm running hard for the break of the dawn. Take a shot, you can catch me, I'm gone. The long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in sunny tragedies. But it's impressed on my soul to resist. I'm not going out like this, yeah. The long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in sunny tragedies. Oh, but it's impressed on my soul to resist. I'm not going out like this, yeah. The long shadows bring me down on my knees, drowning in tiny tragedies, yeah. But it's impressed on my soul to resist. I'm not going on like this, I'm not going on like this, I'm not going on
Hi guys, Osama Bin Laden here with another fantastic product, and it's actually a bomb that'll blow your fucking house up. Just kidding, it's this cocaine powder. You put it in water, holy shit, it turns white. You put it in this crap, and it explodes. It's safe on all colors, black, white, Asians, you got it. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna put it on your finger, then you're gonna put it on the carpet. Holy shit, it disappears. Ladies and gentlemen, eliminates red wine and grape juice. Oh my God. All over, just like I did to your mom's face, just all over. We're gonna take more cocaine, put it on octopus, and look at that semen everywhere. I'm rubbing semen on these fucking tiles. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. We're gonna soak this towel in the semen. Holy shit, someone had a party last night. We're gonna take the semen out with my grandma's scarf. We're gonna get our hands all wet. We're gonna touch ourselves with it, and we're gonna put more cocaine cocaine and this big batch of Coca-Cola. As you can see, my granny's used underpanties are there, but that doesn't matter. More cocaine! More! All the cocaine! Yeah! Fuck yeah! You need cocaine! You need cocaine! Oh yeah! More cocaine! Buy this cocaine! $40 value, but you know what? Fuck $40, $20 for 75 gallons of cocaine. Cocaine all over in a squirt bottle. I'm gonna squirt on your mom's fucking face. Oh my god. You're gonna put it in this bottle, take this fucking orange, shove it in your ass. You're gonna put cocaine on the fucking appliances just for $19.95. Ladies and gentlemen, irresistible offer right here. And you know what? You see this shit? You see more cocaine? Well, guess what? We're gonna upgrade that shit to an even larger cocaine just for you. More fucking cocaine. Call the number right now. I'm absolutely crazy. Call it. Order it now.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
Keeping an eye on the Bucks game right now. Bucks and Cowboys. Dallas is taking a 12-0 lead on Tampa. They're running the wild card. And I'm talking about, don't run on us. Dak just goes ahead and does a untouched bootleg. And the Cowboys are up 12-0, going for 13 with the extra point. Yeah. Oh, and it is... Oh, they missed it. 12-0. What do you say about that? Want to go ahead and throw our sponsors out there. Not even a sponsor. We love them. It's Hulk Hulling and Contracting, Karen and David's company out there. They are working their tail off, and they got what you need. And I'm talking about, David and his hard working ability. They're the team to handle your home improvements, lawn maintenance, car repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call for an estimate, 941-204-1264. Even if you don't live in the Southwest Florida area, that's where they're located, give them a call, 941-204-1264. They do handle clients outside of Southwest Florida, all of Florida, and in certain cases outside the state. So give them a call again. For a free quote, a free estimate, an honest estimate, it's 941-204-1264. It's Hulk Hulling and Contracting. Yeah. So let me go ahead and show you guys the setup that I have here. So as you can see, there's my great setup. Actually, this is mirroring. I don't know why. I don't want mirroring the camera. So here I got my... See, here's me. Hi. And there we got, my screens right here. I got the Buck game on over here. That is my Samuel broadcaster. There's where I see all you people, and that's my control panel. And I'm about ready to do memes here in just a second. And this is my workstation, my work computers. The LED lights are just freaking amazing. There's Alyssa right over there. Alyssa's behind the screen. It doesn't extend long enough, my extension cord, to go ahead and see you. But she's over here. Let me see if I can pull it out. I'm going to pull it out, hon.
Okay, go ahead.
Pull out, hon, and there you are, right there.
I'm here.
There's Alyssa and her little setup there. Look at that. She's got enough room for a tablet. She's got a smartphone over there. Not impeding whatsoever with any of this going on. So. But it's pretty. I listen. I'm very happy with the desk layout, the way everything is forming. I was a little concerned because there is a portion of this desk that had to been maneuvered, as you can see there. The clamps for these 4 monitors, as you can see, that one section had to be moved just slightly because that was the only thing preventing it from being flawless. Everything else was great. Everything is great shape. I'm very, very proud of this. I really am. And you can take that to the bank there, baby. Just let you know. Take that to the bank. And by the way, Restream, I've been very happy with Restream. I think it has been an improvement overall versus StreamYard. So if you ever wanted to go ahead and do a podcast or anything like that, StreamYard can suck it. Restream is awesome. Restream is awesome. So as I was mentioning, we are going to go ahead. I need to share the screen, not do any of that. And we actually have memes that we're going to do. Yeah. Believe it or not, we got memes. I still have a problem trying to find the mouse cursor on this one here, but it is what it is. And let's go ahead and get over to the meme category. It's been a while since we did this. And again, we want to thank Karen for doing the dirty deeds. You know what I'm saying here. So let's go ahead and do the memes. Now this one here says, back in the day, there was so much toilet paper and eggs that we would throw them at houses of our enemies. I think that was
well, that's because
wasn't it?
Okay, so there was a toilet paper shortage before. Now there's an egg shortage.
Oh, is that why they're like $7 million an egg?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And I had seen one that showed a picture of like somebody laughing and says people who have their own chickens are just
they're millionaires if you have your own chickens. I am proud to announce that I've completed the first item on my bucket list. I have the bucket.
That's a good one.
This is a conversation me who is on the phone with my mom. When are these kids going to be less needy? My mom says, well, you're in your mid-30s on the phone with me, so...
That's kind of funny.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying snacks for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $100. This one here is a bunch of Walmart registers that were man-operated, having nobody there. And this one's the caption says, Area 51 is where they keep all the Walmart cashiers. Basically meaning we're all going self-checkout. This stage in my life is called the midlife fuck it. I like it. Wife said, our new neighbors are so in love, he kisses her, strokes her hair, and hugs her. Why don't you do that? I said, because I don't know her that well yet. God. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She hugged me. Yeah, I think it's so funny, don't you? No one has more on their to-do list than a kid who had just been told it's bedtime.
Uh-huh.
Yep. We know that firsthand,
Oh,
unfortunately.
God.
Oh, Lord help me.
He's still awake now.
When is the employee Christmas party for self-check at Walmart? That's an ongoing joke with Walmart, apparently. My wife just texted to say Gavin from Autoglass had just injected his special resin into her crack. I'm not normally this suspicious, but I got the fucking car. Brain cells die, skin cells die, even hair cells die. But fat cells must have accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior because they seem to have eternal life. This one, you know how you have like, I'm free from whatever with the big blue flag or the big heart that you're in love with somebody. Yeah. This one says with a blue heart, in a toxic relationship with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I had an Amazon.
You have a love-hate relationship with Amazon Prime.
Oh, at the moment.
Yes.
After they screwed me over for a while.
This one has the Austin Powers font. Apparently, I have an attitude. Young at heart, slightly older in other places. Other moms, OMG, honey, are you okay? Come here, let mommy clean you up. Me, or the mom of the current state, says, well, if you had listened to me when I told you not to do that, you would be fine right now.
No, that's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Exactly.
Because I have said exactly that to Stefan before. Well, if you hadn't done that when I told you not to do it, you'd be fine.
You're an idiot. I can't wait to retire so when I get up at 6 a.m. and drive around really slow and make everybody late for work.
Yeah, I'm not going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm retired. Or at least I'm not going to get out of bed.
This one's got too much of a pitch. I can't describe it. Let's put that away. Last and final one, because we went through more of them than we should have. Remember when we were teenagers and we would all drink all night and sleep till noon and we thought 40-year-olds were old? We were assholes. And that is it, everybody. We are done. That is the memes for the past month. Let's put it that way. And it is January 16th of the year 2023 here on the Charles Richardson radio program. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's see. Sylvia wanted to let us know before we wanted to break that she was awake. Heartbeat says we have to charge our phone. Didn't use any hashtags, which surprised me. Sylvia came back.
Did they say we have to charge our phone?
No, it just says we have to charge up our cell phone. Oh, we have to charge up our cell phone. So it was we in I get it now. I get it. I'm an idiot. Sylvia went ahead and said just a couple minutes ago, using Facebook crap AT&T cell phone Cox cable. Shout out to my brother Alberto in Jacksonville, Florida. So Alberto, if you're listening, your sister says, "Hey." 813-699-5353. As we roll into hour number 2 here of the Charles Richardson Show, and like I predicted, we basically have the Just for Fun crew has now left the building. So they're listening to the TPS report right now over there with Alex and Danny. Everybody wondering what's going on with the football game. You probably already know. 12-0 Cowboys, Buccaneers, unless they have a comeback in them, which you never know. But it's still in the first half, 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Cowboys have the ball. They're on their own 20, so nothing really major is happening right now. So let's get into, some things that we've kind of went ahead and threw out a few things, just what's going on in the world. There's actually a new guideline that is being suggested for early childhood obesity. And I kind of wonder if this is more towards the parents or what. But apparently, the new treatments are going to suggest drugs and surgery.
For kids?
Under 15.
What?
Yeah. So, and that's why I go ahead and ask the parents.
Get out and ride a bike.
Yeah, no shit.
Get out and play soccer.
Go join a fucking gym.
No, these are kids. They don't join a gym. But
they're talking about under 15. You mean to tell me a 13, 14-year-old can't join a gym?
No, I don't think so.
What happened to PE in school? What happened there?
I'm just saying, get off the tablets, the TVs, the video games, whatever, and go play outside.
Right.
They're kids.
It's too dangerous out there now.
Go play outside.
It's too dangerous. Can't do that.
You got a fenced-in backyard?
Nope.
Go play outside.
We don't. We don't have a fenced-in backyard.
Take your kids to the park.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, it's like, listen, this is like holding your hand parenting at its finest. And now we're going to implement more drugs to go ahead and fix this problem that should already be fixed. Eliminate the fucking food. The food is shit.
Yeah.
So start
feed them
making
some
shit.
actual real food.
Yeah. Listen, we're the ones to talk. We feed
Well-
this kid Pop-Tarts.
But
But he's a skinny little fucker.
yeah, our kids all muscle, and I don't think there's an inch of fat
Now-
on his body.
Granted, if our kid had our own DNA, we probably need to watch out a little more.
Yeah, but he's super, 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 super active.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the ADHD.
But I'm just saying, like, these kids who are obese at a young age are probably the kids who are sitting there playing video games all day.
Yeah, like me. Well, not all day,
Who
but I'm
who
just-
aren't getting the exercise that they need.
You know, whatever happened to the paper route on a bike?
So that doesn't exist
That
anymore.
doesn't
Nobody
exist
reads a paper anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Everything's online.
But I'm just saying, after school, once homework's done, I get it. Homework takes a while.
Yeah.
Let them go out and play.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, when are they really going to start implementing this shit? I mean, are they really going to go ahead and start?
I mean,
are we going to, how soon are they going to start surgery?
I can see that, yes, genetics do play a part in some of it. I was active as a kid, but I was still a little bit overweight as a kid. I would say I was a little bit older before I really started to gain weight.
Yeah.
But
I was like 6'2", 6'3" in high school. And I think I tipped the scales like 230, 240. I mean, I felt fat, but it's like when I take a look at it, oh my God, I wish I had that figure again.
Exactly.
it's-
And that's, well, and I would say probably about 5th grade or so is when I started to put on a little bit of weight, but not like, I wouldn't have called myself obese at that point.
Yeah.
But
listen to this here. So the American Academy of Pediatrics are the first 15 years are suggested that children struggling with obesity should be evaluated and offer intensive treatment options earlier, such as medications for kids as young as 12 and surgery for those as young as 13. According to the group, delaying treatment or practicing watchful waiting will only exacerbate the disease. They're calling it a disease now.
the thing is,
Now, how much? Now,
At
is this
that
really a
age-
disease, though? I mean, come on.
at that age, though, they're going through puberty. Their
They're going
weight,
through what?
puberty.
Puberty. Okay.
That's what
You're
I
going-
said.
thought you were going puberty.
Anyway, their weight is gonna fluctuate
Yes.
at that age
Yes.
because the hormones are all over the place, and so their weight's gonna fluctuate for a little while at that point in time, and you don't want to put them on any medications or do any surgeries or anything like that when they could be fine in another year or two.
Yeah. I mean, that's almost like as silly as going ahead and say, we're going to go ahead and have hormonal surgery at the age of 12 or 11. It's like, what the hell? Number one, you haven't hit your puberty yet. Or if you have, it's very early and you still have more growing to do.
Right.
And so what are you doing? And plus, you're underage for that matter anyway. Do you really going to go ahead? Is a parent really going to go ahead and sign over consent to have their kids under surgery?
Yes.
Yeah, because they don't want to do the real parenting themselves. So I think it's fucking stupid. More than 14.4 million children and teens in the United States are affected by obesity, according to the AAP. When left untreated, obesity can cause serious short and long-term health problems. No shit, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and depression. The group's guidance highlights more evidence than ever that obesity treatment is safe and effective. Surgery is never safe. Let's put it that way. Surgery is always, it doesn't matter if it's a simple surgery or a complex surgery, it is dangerous.
And what are they talking about? Like doing a gastric bypass on a 12-year-old?
If that's the case, that's stupid. Why would you even do that? Why?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why would you do that?
That's what I'm not understanding. They're still growing. They're going through a lot of hormonal changes at that point in time. It makes no sense to do that.
So they're talking about anti-obesity medications first.
Well,
They don't say what type of surgery they're talking about, but I can only guess it's going to be gastric bypass.
yeah,
It's
or
got
a
to be some type
sleeve
of
or
bypass.
something.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking,
It's
right?
the only weight loss surgery that
Sylvia says
think
gastro, no way. I agree. I mean, I think that is you're talking weight, and you know
Well,
what this is all stemming from. I'm going to be honest. You know what this is all stemming from? It's all from peer pressure. It's all from kids getting made fun of.
well, but the thing is too, is that once you've had any of those weight loss surgeries,
It affects your health.
yeah, you have to change your
It's not even that.
diet and
It's-
everything else
It's not even that. That
to
surgery,
accommodate that.
that surgery has been proven to take time off your life.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Fine, you're great, and you can go ahead and do that. But no, it's number one. It's not how your stomach is supposed to happen. That
Yeah.
muscle there is you're supposed to have that act a certain way, and you by diet and exercise need to change that. Listen, I'm guilty of it too. I went and I actually started the process of going through counseling and the classes to get mentally prepared for it. Okay. And when I started seeing the astronomical change that has to happen immediately, not just gradual, immediately, there's no way I could do it. There's no way up here that I could go ahead
Well, and you
and
expect
take
a
a shake.
12 or 13-year-old to do that?
Right. A shake, one shake per meal that you could have because you're not going to be able to eat more than a handful of food. You have to have that shake to make up your vitamins and all the stuff that you need to function. You have to have that every meal, every day. I couldn't do it. There's no way you're going to go ahead and put a handful of meat in front of me and say, there's your lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever. And then, oh, here's a shake. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I would have failed. Now, granted, is that basically just me and my habits? Yes, that's the way I am the way I am. I've lost weight. I have diabetes. I have high blood pressure. But if I went ahead and took that surgery, it would have been what, $5,000-$6,000, even though the insurance would have paid most of it. $5,000-$6,000 just out the door because I would have been in reversal. Excuse me for the coughing. I had to hit the dump button on that one. Let me give me a choke of water there. But go on if you have any last thoughts on this.
And no, I mean it just makes no sense to do that with a kid who's still, their bodies are still changing. They're not going to be able to keep up with the stringent diet and everything else that entails.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I am kind of curious at these anti-obesity pills. I want to know what those are.
Well, there
Can
are
I have
a number of like appetite suppressants and things like that. If that's probably what they're talking.
Are they talking about like hydroxy cut or something like that?
Maybe not that, but like, there's a few different ones.
I mean that's crazy because number one, that's gonna fuck your heart up.
There was one my mom was taking for a while.
Was it an actual prescribed medication?
Yeah, well, no, she was taking it recently, and then she's got But anyway, it's a prescribed medication.
By the way, Cowboys another touchdown. They're up 18-0 with the extra point to come. So, Cowboys with 27 seconds to go in the first half, they're up on Tampa. Tampa's not looking good. But then again, a whole second half. Listen, we know the Chargers and Jaguars. Chargers were up 27-0 going into the half, and Jaguars came back. So we don't know what's going on. But right now, Cowboys look pretty much in control. They drove down that field in less than 2 minutes.
But no, if they want to fight childhood obesity, what they need to do is get these 8, 9, 10-year-olds getting outside and doing more active things, and then they won't be 12, 13, 14 years old and wanting to have a gastric bypass or something like that, you know?
Usually, like kids in school, they're going to have the recess, they're going to have the PE time, they're going to have that physical time
but
going on.
Middle school, they phase that out.
Yeah,
or at least
which
recess.
I think is stupid.
They don't phase out PE, but they phase out recess.
Yeah.
PE is
PE
less than it used to be.
PE is supposed to be a regular class, like 50 minutes.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
But it's not anymore. It's once a week.
See, I don't buy that. I don't like that.
But when we were kids, we had PE every single day.
Oh, yeah. I remember playing dodgeball.
Yeah.
Going out in the field, playing some flag football.
Yeah.
Even they had the presidential physical fitness test.
God.
Remember that shit?
Yes, I do.
Had to run the goddamn mile.
Yes.
I thought I was going to die.
But
my fat ass made it around.
Every single day we had PE. Now they have it once a week.
Yeah. It's not. Listen, I don't think it's the kid's fault. I honestly don't even think it's the parents' fault, to be honest with you. If you go ahead, I'm not saying it's not totally the parents' fault. When you go ahead and slack on physical activity and physical recess, then what the fuck are you doing? Okay, so they're there to learn. I get that. They need time outdoors too.
Yeah.
You can't keep these kids cooped up. And I don't care if teenagers or young adults. You can't keep these kids cooped up. They need that outdoor time. They need that release, that recess.
Yeah.
They need it.
They need a break during the day.
Right.
And if they choose to spend that break sitting and not running around, then that's their choice. But
listen, there was a point in time you could flunk PE.
Oh yeah.
You if you chose to sit on your ass,
that rope and ring that bell.
I didn't have to worry about that.
I never had to do that either.
Thank God. Oh my God. You realize how fucking embarrassing that is? Me climbing a rope? No.
But remember when you had to do like sit-ups and push-ups and
I remember the sit-ups. Push-ups too. I remember that too.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, it was part of that presidential fitness thing.
But it wasn't that bad.
And then they measured your body mass index in front of the whole class.
Yeah.
I mean,
talk about getting made fun of.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
They used to do that, and then.
Excuse me, Mr. Richardson, you are this fat.
Yeah,
well,
basically. And there was no worry about anybody else hearing what they had to say. They didn't care.
No, nobody cared. Now all of a sudden it's like, what are you doing talking about my kid's size in front of the whole class? You're fired. You know what? Listen, it needs to be made aware of. It needs to take care of. Sylvia says the stomach sleeve is an option. I still think that. She said
kids.
She says sleeves stomach option. I'm not sure if she means that would be a suggested.
It's a different.
I'm not sure.
Surgery, but it's still they still have to take vitamins and things like that.
Yeah. And even that with the sleeve, that thing goes right through you. It doesn't even have a chance to digest in you. Very rarely.
You're not getting all the nutrients that you need.
It's very rare. It really is. But yeah, there we go with the kids and the whole obese matter, where now they're suggesting a possible catching it before it gets out of control method with the use of drugs and or surgery.
See,
and this is about as early as 12 years old.
I would think you'd want to catch it before it gets out of control when they're like 8 or 9 and get them into some physical activity.
Hey, I got an idea. How about instead of feeding them fucking
Turn
corn
off
dogs?
The internet.
How about instead of feeding fucking corn dogs, how about feeding them actually some real food? You know what I'm saying? Because all the stuff that we know about nutrition nowadays, you mean to tell me the schools haven't caught up by now? I bet you if you're in private school, they're probably serving you freaking, 5-star meals.
Well, I mean, you saw that slop that was the turkey.
Yeah. You know what? I'm hoping to God at least the turkey was real. Maybe it's tofu.
It was probably real turkey, but he was talking about wanting to go to school and have lunch with my son because they had turkey.
You gave me that picture, right?
For
a
lunch,
text message?
yeah. And
Oh God, yeah, I gotta see
and
this.
I work in one of the schools in our county, not the same school that he goes to, but so I was there at lunchtime with another student, and I took a picture of the plate of what they had for their roast turkey and gravy, and it looks like slop.
Yeah, it looks like total shit.
It looks like Big Brother slop.
No, Big Brother slop actually looks
with meat in it.
That actually looks decent. This is get out of here. So let me share the screen.
Prison
on here
food.
Oh yeah, prison food. That's this crap. So this is actually the picture of this food, and we're talking about
that's what a school lunch looks like around here.
Yeah, that's your fucking school lunch, right there. You got this little thing here that looks like grade oatmeal. That's actually turkey and gravy. Then you have your scoop potatoes. Then you have the fucking roll, which is about as big as the taters. What the hell is this? Cranberry sauce?
No, it's a little container of frozen fruit, but it wasn't frozen.
Well, I hope not.
No, usually it is frozen. It's like a lot of the kids like it because it's like a slushy.
Yeah, but that right there is actually kind of a sort of healthy meal. You really want to be? You got turkey, which we're hoping it's turkey. You know, we're hoping it's turkey. We're hoping it's gravy. We're hoping it's mashed potato. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know what the hell that is. But it's like, that's what you're feeding these kids. And when you go ahead and cut out PE and you cut out any type of activity in recess, there you go. Sylvia, who works in the prison system, by the way, prison food. She put fold, but prison food TV dinner is what she put down on there.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Yep. It's crazy. Sylvia says she works 12 hours a day and goes to the gym 3 times a week. I mean, listen, I'm not going to, that's your regiment, Sylvia, and don't get me wrong. I'm sure you got a rocking body for that, but that's excessive. I don't think that you got to be mentally in that zone. There's got to be other ways to about it because not everybody is a gym freak. Not everybody can go to the gym 3 times a week. Not everybody can do that. So I'm kind of hoping that going to the gym 3 times a week isn't the only answer. I'm kind of hoping, it's something, some people need to maybe do it. Like me, myself, I probably need to go to the gym 5 days a week just for 3 hours a day. That's probably for me, but hopefully it just doesn't get to the point where I'm at. And I guess I see the urgency in what they're trying to do, but it just sounds wrong. It really does.
Yeah, that's not the right way to handle it, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be another way around it. Let's see, where is this at? Oh, shit. Oh, Texas. Okay, well, of course, Texas. The CVS Health is facing another lawsuit brought by a former employee who claims the pharmacy chain's decision to fire her after she refused to prescribe birth control to patients violated her religious rights under federal law. This shit's got to stop. J. Robin Strader, a nurse practitioner and Texas resident, worked at a CVS Minute Clinic for 6.5 years, according to the lawsuit, which she filed through her attorney in U.S. District Court in Fort Worth on Wednesday. The complaint alleges that CVS terminated Strader's employment illegally, arguing that the company's decision dismissed protections outlined in Title VII of the Civil Rights Act. The provision, passed as part of a broader package of landmark legislation in 1964, prohibits employment discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. One section of Title VII specifically notes that, quote, the term religion includes all aspects of religious observance and practice as well as belief unless an employer demonstrates that he or she is unable to reasonably accommodate to an employee's or prospective employee's religious observance or practice without undue hardship on the conduct of an employee's business. Did you get that? No.
Yeah, sure.
Strader claims
Got it.
Strader claims in the new lawsuit that her Christian faith prevented her from prescribing contraceptives or abortion, including drugs, to patients at the CVS where she worked. For the majority of Strader's tenure there, she says CVS granted her a religious accommodation that allowed her to personally reject patients' requests for those prescriptions and instead refer them to a colleague or a different minute clinic. But in August of 2021, CVS Health revoked a previous policy regarding religious accommodations that ensured all employees' needs would be met. CVS's new policy is to deny all such religious accommodations without considering the particular circumstances of the employee requesting the accommodation, including to determine whether that employee could be accommodated without undue hardship. The lawsuit asserts that the pharmacy could have transferred Strader to a role that would not require her to be in situations where she might have to prescribe birth control, instead keeping her as an essential position where providing religious accommodations directly conflicted with the function of her job. So here's the thing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and be objective on this one here. So if CVS went ahead and said, okay, you can make decisions based on your religion. So somebody who needs birth control. And by the way, birth control does not effectively mean that the plan B.
Right.
This could be birth control before conception.
Yeah.
Because I get I get the argument for the plan B pill could be classified as the abortion pill. But number one, you're taking it so early that it doesn't even have time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't have time to even go into it. You have to take that plan B like literally 24, 48 hours after you get banged. Now, if this person is prescribing birth control with the prevention of getting pregnant, how is that a religious Christian?
Some Christians do not believe in taking any form of birth control or using any form of birth control.
Then they can't work in the medical field. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to go ahead and use your personal religious beliefs, well, I'm not going to do this. The drugstore offers it. You shouldn't be working for the drugstore.
Yeah.
You should not be working for a drug company that has birth control available in their... You should not even be there. Because you should be against everything that store stands for. Because they have birth control. And you, as a pharmacy agent or a practitioner, are going to be required to take said customer who wants birth control and prescribe it to them. Because there's no law against it.
Right.
There is your religious belief.
And
you should not be working in at that position then.
Some people take birth control for medical reasons other than to prevent pregnancy.
But
too.
That's against the religion. Can't have it. You see how stupid this sounds? Because I was dating somebody who needed that birth control to have her period.
Right.
Okay? She needed to have that birth control every month. Now, again, she had no problem getting it because we didn't have whack jobs like this going ahead and putting their religious beliefs ahead of the person's medical need. It is what it is. Now, again, if she is going to go ahead and point out my religious beliefs, went ahead and prevented me from doing my job, then you should not be working there.
Yeah.
You should be in another department. If it's that
big of an issue, then she should work in a different
department.
Field or a different department. Yeah.
They can point her to the toilets. Go clean the toilets.
Wow.
Do you have a religious belief against cleaning toilets? No? Good. There you go. But yeah, if you're against going ahead and giving birth control to somebody, you do not need to work for a drugstore. It's plain and simple. Because the drugstores, all of them that I know of, maybe there's the owner of Chick-fil-A owns a drugstore and they don't have birth control and they're closed on Sundays. You can work for them. CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, any other place that has a pharmacy is going to have birth control. And if your religion is against prescribing birth control, you do not need to work for said store in said department. You work somewhere else. Go up to the cashier up there at the front.
She shouldn't be, she just shouldn't be a pharmacist.
Yeah.
Because that's part of a pharmacist's job.
That you go work for the photo department, go there, and I'm sorry, listen, we are going to have people.
Well, a pharmacist makes a whole hell of a lot more than photo department.
Well, that's just
something
too,
like that. You know what I mean?
Then that's just too damn
because
bad.
They do have to have special trainings and schooling for that.
I get that. I get you have to be they're going to make more money than a photo tech, but you know what? Apparently, you can't fulfill your duties because your religious beliefs affect that. So you do not get paid your pharmacy job because you can't follow the pharmacy, what we need for a pharmacist.
Right.
I mean, it's just simple as that. Now, it does not say here, that she was offered a different department and declined. It does say here that they did, foolishly, granted her control of denying patients because of her religious belief. They did say that, and they revoked it. That I could see being a lawsuit.
Yeah.
That I can see being a lawsuit.
Right. Because they offered it when she was first employed there, and then they changed their policy.
Yes. Now, the only thing that CVS I see has any grounds to stand on is they advised her 30, 60, 90 days in advance, we're going to be changing this policy. You can either go ahead and accept this and continue working at said department, or we can reassign you at obviously the photo pay and stuff.
And she would have had to have signed a revised handbook or something.
Correct.
Saying that she understands this new policy.
Correct. She would have to agree to it. And of course, if she doesn't agree to it, then the policy, which would go into effect, she's been given time. She would have so much time to, pack her bags up and stuff like that. I think eventually
make her decision if she wants to stay or go.
Yeah, because there are rules that do change in companies.
Right.
And you either can go ahead and go with it, or you can go ahead and fight it.
If you don't believe in it, then you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead and fight it. But exactly, there are other companies you can go for. If you want to go work for Walmart and be the pharmacy tech, then maybe they'll grant you the same immunity. But
I mean, I guess if they said it was okay for her to defer it to another tech, as long as there's another tech there, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. And I would think there's plenty of techs there that CVS employs. No?
A lot of times when you go in there, there's only one or two pharmacy techs working at the time.
I see. But they can always say this. Who was this person? That her name was Robin. So Robin obviously has a problem with prescribing birth control. So Robin's going to say, "Hey, Janet, come here. This person wants birth control, and the Lord doesn't want me to prescribing birth control, but can you do that?" Now, let me ask. I'm just saying. So you have enough belief for you not to prescribe birth control, but apparently there's some wiggle room. As long as you're not prescribing it and you pass it off on somebody else, you're going to heaven. Am I right on that? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like,
here, please go to somewhere else and get help.
All you're doing is
passing the buck.
Well, no, but I mean, even you're not even prescribing the birth control. Pharmacist doesn't prescribe anything. The doctor prescribes it.
Right. So
And then
that's right.
But then so
But you
all
have to
you're
fill it.
doing is filling a prescription.
Yes. And your religious belief is filling that prescription and handing it over to said patient. You're committing a sin. You're going to hell.
But yeah, I agree with you. If that's the case, then if you're having somebody else do it, but it's still working for the same company that you're working for, that kind of still goes against the religious beliefs either way. So
Yes.
why are you in that position?
You on drugs? Bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, okay, I get it. Karen is actually listening to, and she says that Catholics don't believe in birth control. Well, I guess you have to be a hardcore Catholic.
Some hardcore Christians don't believe in birth control either.
I'll tell you one thing. My ex-girlfriend was Catholic. She had to have birth control. So, I mean, I guess it depends on your level of belief. If you're a hardcore going 5 days a week to church and you stay celibate.
Well, if you are really following the Catholic religion, there's a lot of stuff that is like.
Listen, I don't think I can watch TV now.
Extreme.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if you really follow it to a T, it's like.
Listen, I'm not going to go ahead and shit on any beliefs, but I'm just saying, in this particular instance, if you have that strong a belief that you can't go ahead and fill a prescription that was done by a doctor, that you just can't work there. You just can't. I mean, as a company, I need people to fill prescriptions from a doctor without question. Do it. Just do it. And if you can't do it, then you go through it, and that's the door. I mean, it really should be that simple, and it should not be any lawsuits or anything like that. It's just that is the nature of the job. That's it. That's just it.
Yeah.
And if you know that. John has to be an ass. Nuns have no fun. I love you. I love you, Coach John. I love him. Hey, listen, we're nearing the end of the show. We got about 6 more minutes to go. Let you know, John should be celebrating a lot right now. His Cowboys up 18-0 right now on the Bucs, and Bucs just failed to do a 3rd and 4, so they're going to punt. So Cowboys picking up where they left off in the first half. Just complete domination right now. I don't think we have any good news. We'll save that. I do
have good news.
Oh, you do?
I don't know if I have enough time to read it.
You got 6 minutes?
It's actually not that long.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. So let's go ahead and I got to cue up the music because we got to do that. Yeah, I need a backlit keyboard. I know we're all tired tonight.
Sorry.
It is all good. All right. Let's go ahead and get the camera on Alyssa and have her do her thing right here on the show.
An Australian dad recovers from a brain tumor, a stroke, and a coma in a 5-month miracle to spend Christmas at home.
Oh, wow.
A family in Australia had a lovely Christmas despite the second half of 2022 bringing enough medical misfortunes for a whole lifetime. Daniel.
Yeah, which is Daniel.
It's not Daniel. Danual. Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. Whatever. What did
it's
he
a weird
do?
Name. Anyway, Daniel Rutledge discovered in July he had a brain tumor, which would have been difficult enough had he not suffered a stroke in his brainstem after surgery and fallen into a coma after.
Ouch.
His wife, Lisa. Oh my God, what is with these people's names? It's not spelled like Lisa. It's Leisa.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Had to relocate their family of 3 teenage kids to Brisbane for Daniel's treatment, during which time they were called to the hospital to possibly say goodbyes. No one knew what kind of Daniel there would be when he woke up, if he woke up. Fast forward to December, Rutledge did in fact wake up. Then he began talking and even walking, bringing the neurosurgeon to discharge him from the hospital, saying, "Dan, you are a complete medical miracle." Lisa detailed to ABC News Australia that he started his long/short road to recovery, tracing letters on her hand to spell out words, with the first being I'm ever going to walk again, I think is what I was supposed to say. His neurosurgeon, however, responded with yes, which gave the shattered man confidence to persevere with his recovery. He's now completed several months of speech, physical, and occupational therapies. This December, the family reunited to their home of Yapoon. I have never heard of that. Just in time for Christmas Day. It was hard. There were times where I started to get really down, thinking I'm never going to be any good, but Lisa kept pushing me the whole time, Rutledge told ABC. His goal is to get back to fixing things up around the house, drive his car, and perhaps above all, play golf again.
You know you have a good man when you have somebody and all that saying, my goal is to get back to fixing things in the house.
Well,
oh my God. Very nicely done. Make sure you go ahead and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Our Facebook channel, or I should say our Facebook page, search The Charles Richardson Show and follow us there as we go ahead and post all our news stories and topics that will be coming up right before the show, so you can kind of follow along. Our YouTube channel is also The Charles Richardson Show, and we had a lot of people listening to YouTube there going forward. Yes, we're about ready to get to sleep here in 2 minutes. I promise you. Yes, we are boring. And again, the YouTube channel, you just search The Charles Richardson Show, and voila, you can subscribe free of charge. We promise we will not charge you anything because our show is not really worth that much anyway. And of course, all of our affiliates, all the way down the list, we want to say thank you very much for being with us. And also, thank you very much for sticking by us and allowing us to recuperate and get everything settled here. So in the meantime, that is going to do it for the show tonight. We are back, regular schedule. We'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. for the Hump Day edition of the Charles Richardson Show. And I promise you, bullshit. No, I'm seriously, I promise you that we will be on live at 8 p.m. So for Alyssa, this is Charles. I want to say thank you very much for everybody tuning in, and we will see you Wednesday right here on the show. Take care and adios. Too high, I get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently. Even though my world is black, I can see a speck of light. Feeling stronger, feeling free. With the shadows. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.